I hope this won't be nonplus. Live, love, laugh. I have this little plaque in my house, and every time I look at it, I just want to crack up because of the person who gave it to me. Morgan Freeman, if any of you have seen that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was hilarious. I looked at this and I thought, this is what sparked me to think about this. What is in my bucket list? Where am I going? What am I doing with my life? Unlike Neil, I do not want to live till 102. Don't want to go down there. Although, if I did, all well and good, as long as I'm healthy and not a burden to anyone else. I would hate to be a burden to anyone. I'm probably like my mother. My mother insisted on living on her own forever. She would not live with one of us kids, even though she needed to. She refused. I have 3 things on my bucket list right now. First of all, my next birthday, I want to go to SeaWorld. Then, in 2 years, I'd like to go to South Africa for a family reunion. It'll be wonderful. Then before my 80th birthday, and it's not that far away, don't look at me like I'm crazy, I want to go on a hot air balloon. I have been wanting to do this forever. I need to do that. So here we go. First on my list. To achieve this, I'm going to be working at the cherry plant again this year. In the summer, I do this every summer. It's wonderful. I'm going to be able to make enough money to help this trip and pay off some of our bills, which are horrendous. Then, can you imagine being at SeaWorld? I love dolphins. I love whales. I love all those little sea things that run around. I'd want to be on the ocean. I want to be walking on the ocean floor, feeling the sand in my toes, feeling that sun burning on my back, and feeling the sea breeze in my face. I miss the ocean, can you tell? Then secondly, my trip to South Africa. This is definitely going to take a little longer, but I need to make this connection with my family. My brother turns 80 this year. This is hard for me. I need to see my brother. I don't want to go to another funeral. I've been to 2. This is my last brother. I don't want to go to another funeral. So I need to make sure that I can get to my brother before the time that he decides to pick. He keeps telling me there's a tree that's calling his name, a willow tree. He says, I have a willow tree that's calling my name. I said, no way, you cannot go without me. You've got to wait for me. So he's waiting for me. To achieve this, our finances need to be in better shape. We have cancelled all our credit cards. Yes. It was just getting out of hand. I've put a plan in motion. I know we can't do this alone, because Lynn and I just don't have that kind of discipline. For some reason, neither one of us can really put it down and say, this is what we're going to do. We always sidetrack somewhere, so we need help. I'm going to get a financial advisor. I will be talking to you soon. We are also attending a Social Security seminar somewhere down there. Of course, the plus is it's free food. Why not? Then again, why not get the education, see what our options are, and find out more about it. I don't know anything about Social Security. I don't even qualify. My husband does, so we do need to know. I haven't worked long enough to qualify for Social Security, which is fine by me. I wouldn't have got it in South Africa anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Third on my list, I need to find out more about getting to those hot air balloons. Where they are, what the cost would be, and when they are available. Obviously, they don't fly all during the year. I know there's somewhere, I've seen it before in Denver, where all these balloons, they have an actual festival where all these balloons are in one place and they all take over. and take up in the, but can you imagine being in a hot air balloon, going way up there above Mount Timpanogos, being able to see the very top. There's always snow up there. Looking down at the houses, they look like dolls' houses. And if you could see people, they would be like ants. It would just be exciting. I would just love it. We've done the Snake River raft thing. So that was amazing. I did have a picture, but I left it at home. Lynn was hanging on to me for dear life. He does not like water, but he was hanging on to me. I wanted to show you the picture, but I didn't bring it. So if he can go on the Snake River and hang on to me, I'm sure he'll manage the hot air balloon. We'll just have to see what happens with him. Through the years, we have not always made very good choices. Neither one of us. We did try one scheme after another, thinking we were going to be really financially secure. Hello, it doesn't work that way. We ended up spending more than we made, which is probably about where it goes. We had to refinance our house because when I first came over, one of the requirements was that my name had to be on the bank account and it also had to be on the mortgage before I could get residency. There are lots of things you don't know about this country. With each obstacle, though, I have grown. There have been many obstacles in our lives, and I've never given up. Some of them been a little harder than others, harder to get over, but they're always doable if you just work at it. My bucket list is not complete. It's just starting. There are a lot of things I still want to do. I have been nominated to go up further in district to be the Lieutenant Governor of Education. That'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a great journey working in the district. In fact, it's been more fun than a barrel of monkeys. We've had a wonderful time. Do you have a dream? Working on my bucket list is what I want to do. Living life, enjoying each moment as much as possible. What's in your bucket list?